The following is content for adult collectors. This content is not intended for children.
Week 1 of the Funko Fair is done. I have some thoughts. And some wants. Let's get to it. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am Steve, and Week 1 of Funko Fair 2021 is over, and I have some thoughts. Not all good, not all bad, but we have some thoughts because, man, Funko, you really, how do we put this? You dookied the bet on this one so far in Week 1. But we're going to get into that. Before we get into that, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you hit that big subscribe button. And make sure you hit that little notification bell so you can see when Part 2 comes out at the end of next week. And, of course, for all our Funko and Lightning collection stuff here on the channel. Let's get right into it. First off, we'll get into my thoughts first. Not my wants yet. We'll get into the thoughts first because really disappointed, Funko, especially with the Marvel stuff from yesterday. We'll get into that second. Funko announced a lot of stuff that's already in stores, and this is supposed to be a preview of items that are coming out this year, not stuff that's already out. I can't remember another New York Toy Fair in which the products they were showing off were already in stores. I may have forgotten some, but I cannot remember a single time. So, especially with the Marvel stuff, they announced the Luchador Pops, which you can already get in stores. They announced the Winter Soldier and Falcon and Winter Soldier Pops, which are already in stores. They announced some of the Miles Morales Pops, which some people have already been able to find. And they announced the Infinity Warps stuff, which you can already get a few of them in stores. So people are just like, this is kind of stupid. Really, I had some friends in the Funko Collector Society, specifically Bori, who's a big Marvel guy, that owns most of the releases already. And it's really sad. Now, they did announce some stuff that's just stupid as well, and we'll get to that. Oh, and they also announced the WandaVision Pops, which are already in stores, and people already have. So, Funko, you really didn't do a good job. And my other thought is they had listed Day 2 as Anime and Loungefly. Now, I don't really give a hoot about either of them. You know my opinions on anime. I'm not a big anime fan. And I don't collect purses and little bags. So Loungefly really isn't my thing either. But they announced absolutely no Loungefly on Day 2. Day 2 was billed as Anime and Loungefly. And they announced no Loungefly. What the hell, Funko? What is wrong with you? Seriously. And then, of course, back to yesterday's Marvel thing, because they're announcing every hour. All of a sudden at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, they had already made 2 announcements before at 11 a.m. and noon. At 1 p.m., nothing till 2 o'clock. And then they did it again later in the night where they're like a half hour late on an announcement. It was really weird. They really are not doing a very good job with these releases. But that is it for the gripes. Now, we're going to get into just the stuff I want. I'm not going to show off everything here because there's a lot here that I don't give a damn about. But let's start with some of the things I want. And first off, we're going to start with the only thing from Day 3 that I'm looking for. A couple things from Day 3 that I'm looking for. One, the gray uniform of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. from the Toronto Blue Jays, because, big Blue Jays fan here at the channel. We live right by Toronto. Big Blue Jays fan. Have been since I was knee-high to a grasshopper. Excited to have another Vladdy Pop. Although, Funko, the Jays have more players than Vladdy. How about you make somebody else? And also from the Sports and Games Pops, the other day is I'm considering, I'm not 100% sure yet, but I think I might need that Walmart Rock and Sock Connection 2-pack. I loved when The Rock and Mankind were a tag team. They were hilarious as a tag team. That was back in my day when I watched wrestling. I'm not into wrestling as much now, but that was tremendous. So just as a nostalgia thing for myself, I may need that Walmart exclusive Rock and Sock Connection 2-pack. And I hope they put it as the Rock and Sock Connection. I hope they don't just put Mankind and The Rock. Like, the box better say Rock and Sock Connection. That's all I gotta say. Of course, they announced a bunch of sodas that I don't care about, and a bunch of anime I don't care about, some other game stuff like Five Nights at Freddy's I don't care about. If you do, awesome. You can go, I'll put the link down below for Funko's Instagram. You can go and check out all the releases down there. I'm just not going to show you because it's not stuff we collect, so it's not stuff we're interested in, but I will let you somewhat know about. And they've released some more NBA Legends. Now, there is a couple of there that if I was collecting them, I might get, because they've got a Scottie Pippen and a Dennis Rodman, and they'd go really good with my Michael Jordan, because I do have a sports GOAT shelf where I do get the greatest of all time. So I've got like a Gretzky, a Tony Hawk, a Michael Jordan, Muhammad Ali, Babe Ruth, those kind of guys there, right? They are legends and like the greatest in their sport. But I mean, Scottie Pippen was really good. Yes, Dennis Rodman was a really good basketball player as well. But are they the greatest of all time? No. Moving on, pop games and stuff. Also, they released like some new Assassin's Creed and some new Pokemon, which I, of course, don't want, but the kiddo does, and he's super excited for those. And then, like I said, day 2 was supposed to be anime and Loungefly. They did no Loungefly, but they released a bunch of anime for like One Piece, Dragon Ball, Naruto, Tokidoki. I have no idea what those things are. I know what a Dragon Ball is, but that's it. But and then they also announced some Harry Potter stuff at the end of day 1. They announced Patronuses for Lupin, Dumbledore, Snape, and McGonagall. The Dumbledore Patronus, I'm going to pick that one up. We do collect a little bit of Harry Potter here. We don't have any of the Patronus Pops yet, but the Dumbledore one might be a definite pickup. But let's get into the stuff we are definitely going to be picking up here at G-Boats Pop Vinyl, because they're must-haves. First up is the Pocket Pop Keychains for Star Wars. I'm very excited to get those because, as you know, we are big Star Wars people here. We love collecting Star Wars, and we're going to take a look at these first. And you get Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia, Han Solo, Chewbacca, C-3PO, Darth Vader, Stormtrooper, Boba Fett, Yoda, and R2-D2. And then, of course, they also announced Mandalorian Pocket Pop Keychains. And you get IG-11, Mando with Blaster, Mando blasting off with his jetpack, Moff Gideon with the Darksaber, the baby in Pram, Grogu, for those I was saying. You get Grogu force wielding and Grogu with his soup. Super excited for those. We're big Mando collectors as well within the Star Wars. We love all the Mando stuff. We're trying to finish it off. Super excited for those. Next up, they announced a reissue of the Hoth Luke. It is the same mold, but with a white base, and it comes with a pin, and this is an Amazon exclusive. And pre-orders went up. I'm going to put links in the description below for the pre-order from both Amazon.com and Amazon.ca. Pre-orders are both up. I believe .com is already sold out. I'm not sure about .ca. We do have it pre-ordered. We are excited to get it. I do have the pop out of box normally, the original one, but I'm just going to pick this one up because it's Star Wars and I'm a sucker for it. Next up, they announced Mando Mystery Minis. And you know I gotta buy this. I need a full case. I believe I talked to Fish and I'm just like, I need a case. Because I gotta have these. And let's take a look at these. You get the baby just kind of tilting his head. You get Mando in a nice stance. You get Mando in a jetpack. You get Cara Dune. You get Grogu with soup. You get Grief Karga. You get the Incinerator Trooper. You get Mando blasting off holding Grogu. Moff Gideon with the Darksaber. Grogu force wielding. Quill. And then IG-11 standing there. And then because Specialty Series gets 3 exclusives. They get Grogu with the frog in his mouth. A glow-in-the-dark Mando blasting off. And an IG-11 with Grogu in the satchel from the end there of Season 1. And then the last of the wants, because I said these are my wants. They did other Star Wars stuff that I don't really want, even though it's either. So this is the rest of the wants they have. From Rise of Skywalker, you have Rey with her yellow lightsaber from the end of the film. Rey with the dual lightsabers when she's pushing back the energy against Palpatine. You got revitalized Palpatine from after he sucked all that Force life. And we have the Ben Solo pop. And then last but not least, and Boats is excited for this one, 10-inch Babu Frick. Super excited for this 10-inch Babu Frick. Like I said, they did announce stuff that we don't want for Star Wars. They did announce some pop pins, which includes a Jabba the Hutt glitter chase. Some people were wondering what that was. It is a glitter chase. Their chases for the pop pins have always been glitter so far, so we can just assume it's going to be a glitter chase. And then, like the Marvel ones, they announced Star Wars pops that are already in stores, and these are the Valentine's pops. Now, the only thing new about this is they did confirm that the R2-D2 Valentine's pop is going to be a Funko Shop exclusive. So there we have it for week 1 of the Funko Fair. It was okay. Some Star Wars stuff I want. Some Marvel stuff I really don't want. Next up this week we have TV, movies, DC, a couple other things. I forget. I'm not going to look it up right now but I am very much interested in the DC pops on next Friday. And movies is Monday, and TV is Tuesday. Really looking forward to those because we collect stuff within those lines. Really hoping we finally get the Seinfeld pops announced TV Day on Tuesday. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know what you thought down in the comments below. Is there anything you're super excited with? Are you a big anime collector? And are excited for this One Piece and Dragon Ball and Tokidoki stuff that's coming out. Let me know down in the comments below. Are you a big Marvel fan? Are you a little disappointed as some other Marvel fans were, like Bori was? I want to know because my opinion, this was weak. So let me know down in the comments below. Make sure while you're down there, you also hit that thumbs up button so the Facebook algorithms tell people to watch my videos. And of course, make sure you hit that subscribe button and make sure you hit that little notification bell so that you know when new videos about Funko news, Funko Pops, some mystery boxes, and a Power Rangers Lightning Collection stuff comes to you right here on YouTube. You can follow me on all my social medias. You can follow me at GBoatsPopVinyl on Instagram and at GBoatsPV on Twitter. And keep it poppin'.